Welcome to the Dogcast. Yeah, we
Welcome
gotta we got I
back.
feel like we need a jingle for the Dogcast. Maybe some dogs barking in the background, but
Yeah.
welcome
Who
to
let the dogs out?
yeah, we gotta bring that one back. Oh, dang. Baja boys, Baja men.
Yeah. Yeah, Bahaman. Yeah.
Oh man. Well, welcome to the Dogcast. Great to have you on again, Wade. Um, hoping for a little bit more success this
Yeah.
week
I hope so.
on Wade's winners. Part of that's my bad. My team let you down there, so I'll take a little
They
bit of
did.
there, but we have a little something to work with now.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, there was close games, a couple dream breakers. I mean, it could have gone either way. It could have been 3-1, just as easy as 1-3. So hoping
Absolutely.
hoping for a bounce back. Week one's tough. That's tough to predict, but got some heavy matchups this week.
Yeah, some good ones. And what I'll say too, I mean, based on last week, this is the fourth season of the league, and I've played in each one of them, and that's probably the closest week I've seen as far
Yeah.
as, like I said, I mean, we had one.
Unless you're on Martin's team. Yeah, that wasn't very close.
You're on Martin's team. Yeah, Marty's teams usually start slow. I will say that he's more of a
Yeah.
strong finish, like slow out the gate team. So we'll see. He'll pick up steam here, I'm sure. But yeah, let's jump into. Actually, before we jump into it, I don't know if you're much of a college football fan, Wade,
I
but
do. I do love me some college football.
yeah, that the season
Yeah.
kicks off. I mean, I know there were some games. I think Ireland this last week, but this weekend, Texas, Ohio State, pretty big out of the
That's
gate.
there's some big ones. There's some big ones. My
Who do
uh
you like?
my
Who
my
do you like the most?
Washington Huskies, ever since DeBoer left, went for Alabama, you know, everybody kind of followed him, rightfully so. But, we'll be back. Watch out for the real doghouse.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the Huskies, but Texas, Texas, Ohio State's gonna be huge. ASU guy myself. I feel like I hate Texas after last year and in the way the season ended. So I'm pulling for Ohio State in this one. That kid, I don't know what his name, Jeremiah Smith,
Yeah.
the
Yeah. The
receiver,
young kid,
just
yeah. Just blew
absolutely
everybody
man
out of the
among.
water.
Oh my goodness, yeah. So I'm looking for them to just put put uh put
Put up a
Texas in the
number.
grave right out of
Yeah.
the back.
For sure. It'll be some good games. Everybody's, drafting NFL fantasy football. I had mine yesterday, got another one tomorrow. So I'm
Who'd you
obviously I'm
get?
I'm, I'm definitely a bigger NFL guy than college guy, but
Who'd you
this
get?
well my father and I we started this league. It's pretty sweet. It's a super flex, but it's only 8 teams. So it is all stars, like deep as you can get. Heavily quarterbacks driven. Obviously, you're playing a couple quarterbacks. Like I have Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes as my two QBs, so not too shabby. I got Bijan as a running back, Gentry running back, McConkey for wide receiver,
Hey,
Smith and Jigba, obviously my hometown guy there. James Conner running back. So I mean, like I said, the lineup is stacked, but it's fun. It's $250 buy-in, and it's a fun league. It's pretty wild.
yeah, high stakes Wade.
Yeah,
Nice. Well, good luck, dude. You got my boy McConkey, baddest white boy in the league.
yeah, yeah.
Ladarius
Him and
McConkey.
what was it, Purcell or whatever, the one that got shot on the 49ers. He's
Oh
he's
yeah,
pretty.
Ricky Pearsall, ASU
Yeah,
ASU alum,
yeah,
ASU
yeah.
alum.
Yeah, he's
Um,
pretty badass too.
yeah, he's a G. All right, well, let's get back to pickleball since that's why
Yeah.
most people are here. If you've plugged your ears to this point, we appreciate y'all hanging with us. But let's start it off. I think we're gonna add a little twist this week. I want you to pick the matchup, but I also
Hmm.
let's find a player prop. We're gonna
I
go
like it.
over under on wins and points for one
Yeah.
player in each matchup. And
Or we could do
all
like body bags, you know. Ron's gonna be headhunting probably,
yeah,
Well,
I don't
two and
trust
a half body bags on.
I don't trust Ron's ability to count his body bags though. Like
Yeah.
especially if anybody's gonna put some money on this, you know what I'm saying?
I
So
know. Chiropractors don't have to count. Yeah.
yeah, no, I don't, especially that one. He's
Yeah.
I love the guy, but I don't trust his counting. So first matchup,
Match one.
Kitchen Crashers, Joseph's team that knocked us off last week
Yeah.
versus your boys MPGA,
MPGA.
Adam Squad. Who you
Any
got?
so that no there's no subs on Kitchen Crashers,
No
right? That
subs. Yeah,
so
I'm looking through
full.
the roster. I don't think there's subs on any team this week, which we had like
Oh wow.
6 or 7
Rare.
subs last week. So yeah,
Nice.
clean
Um
roster top to bottom. A lot of sickness. I know a lot of guys have missed random days throughout this last week being sick. So it'll be interesting to see how
that's
everybody
brutal.
shows up. Yeah.
So yeah, Joseph's versus Adam,
Yeah.
Ron, Chris, Craig. You know, I'm a big believer in riding a horse until it kicks you off. I'm definitely gonna go with MPGA there. And pick that horse until it lets me down.
Yeah.
But in terms of a player prop, hmm, we
Let
could.
me let
What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
yeah, let me go. Let's throw one out there.
Maybe for the
Um
captain, Joseph.
let's go Tony. Let's go new
Okay.
guy. New guy to the league. He did well last week. He was 3-3 last week. So 3-3 and he had, let's see, 48 points. So let's make his line 3.5. Does he better his line? Does he get
Hmm.
to 4 wins? And then does he go over 48 points? So we'll go 48.5 points and 3.5 wins. What do you have on those lines?
I think my gut says under on both.
Under on both.
Under on both. Sorry, Tony, but you know, you got to get
Hey,
used to these junkyard dogs. They're not gonna let you bounce back even from a rough week. So I think under 3.5 and under 48 for the line
all
on
right.
Tony.
All right, his heads up match is Craig, so we'll see. Yeah, Tony's got. I feel like he's got some high level play in him, but so does Craig. So
Yeah,
everybody, I think, in these matchups can overperform last week or fall
for
well short.
sure.
So we'll see. Awesome. And match number two will be Johnny's team, Deck the Balls. Very clever little punny name there. Deck the Balls, Decker.
I need to hit him up for some Christmas lights.
Yeah, I tried to hit him
There
up
better
and
be a junkyard discount.
I tried to hit him up and he deleted my number, man. He was
Jeez.
blocked me. But John and then Brad, his number two's back this week. Preston and John Kuhn in his 4 seat, and then my full squad's going to be here. We had a little bit
Nice.
of we weren't sure if EY is going to make it, battling some sickness, but he's rallying and he's back with us. He and I drilled today for a little bit, so he's in good shape. But Mac, EY, Sin, and myself in the 4.
Nice.
Who do you
Yeah,
like in this one?
full
We're coming
strength.
off.
Yeah, this is
Oh, yep.
tough. You're coming off a loss. Deck the Balls is coming off they're coming off a Dreambreaker win.
Yeah.
Where
Right.
John he could have took some money out of my pocket, but he says he's gonna wait and take it on the court when I get back there. But I don't know. I'll bait him out eventually here. I'll leave the same bet out if I go against him. But
Little
I'm
controversy. Did
feeling
you did you did you hear about
I
the
heard the
controversy?
controversy. Yeah, I know. If the right matchups, actually play each other in this, it's gonna be, that's the first thing. Make sure the camera's on. Live stream that shit. Let's get this stuff in order. We can't have controversy like this. Not in, these bets are gonna be null and void.
Yeah, that
Um,
probably would have been voided last week.
yeah, yeah. But I'm feeling jolly. I'm feeling jolly.
Yeah.
Feeling like it's getting a little colder, a holiday spirit. I'm gonna go with Deck the Balls.
All
So
right.
sorry, Dogcast, but
Hey,
I'm gonna go with Deck the Balls on this one. Little Sin, I was proud to see his bounce back. I know he was getting ragged on last year for being, like, I think, a captain and not pulling his weight, but I think he came out with 4 wins last week. So
yeah,
can he
yeah.
sustain it? We'll see.
Hands were hot last week. Yeah, he was hot garbage last season, but new sin this season. You put the brothers together and no telling what you'll get. But
Yeah.
yeah, he led the squad last week in wins. he and I
Yeah, you
won
got
David and
you
Goliath.
and Little Sin led the, kind of carried the 3 and the 4 carried the 1 and the 2.
Well, it worked out that way. Both I think might have been the first time ever, but both teams last week won the David and Goliath in our matchup. So myself and Sen beat Trevor and Joseph in a comeback win, and then Tony and Jeff knocked off Mac and EY. So two upsets,
Mm.
which I mean it's not uncommon to get one,
Yeah.
one or two a week, but to have two in the same matchup is I don't think we've seen that to this point.
Mm.
So,
I still
so
remember
yeah,
that David and Goliath you and I had. It was me and you versus Stanford and Decker. That one,
yeah,
I won't forget that one. That was a good one.
yeah, that was a good one. Was it? Was it? No,
Uh,
it wasn't Decker. It was
No,
me.
oh, who
It
was
was
it? Or no, Stanford
Stanford
and
and
EY?
EY. Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah,
EY.
yeah. Because
Yeah,
they were on different teams. Yeah, Stanford and EY. That
yeah,
was a
that
good
was a
one.
good one. But yeah, so you're turning your back on us, and
I
that's fine.
am.
That's
I
fine.
am.
If you're not with us, we'll remember. We'll remember our OGs, the ones who rode with us, even when it was
Even when
dark.
times were tough.
Yeah. So, but can't hate. They got a great squad. So
What's
we'll see.
who's the line going to be on here? What's the
Let's
prop
go.
bet?
I like the line being Brad. Brad's a doesn't have a performance last week
Yet.
because he was out
Okay.
last week. So this will be his first
I don't
game
think
of
I
the
know Brad.
season. Brad, tall, new dad,
Hmm.
tall, lanky, built in a lab for pickleball. But
Like Dieskio or whatever the hell his name is.
yeah,
Just lanky and long.
lanky dude. Yeah, he could slap you in the face from the other side of the kitchen, um, but yeah, he's a solid player. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't been playing with him. I know he's been playing up in Scottsdale, so I haven't seen his game recently.
Hmm.
I'm sure he's keeping it as crispy as possible. But we'll go the same line on wins, 3.5. Over under his head-to-head matchup is EY, right? Who had a tough week last week. Who's looking to bounce back. Has probably
Hmm.
one of the highest ceilings in the whole league. Um, 3.5 wins, and let's go 50 points. Um, 50
Hmm.
points.
I think I'm gonna take the under on wins, but the over on points.
Okay. So a
Under
three
on
win,
win. I feel like
three.
he's gonna finish at like 3 wins and like 51 points, 52 points or something like that.
All
That's what I'm
right.
feeling.
All right. He'll probably let's see. Yeah, we'll see how he feels
Which
about
just
that.
goes against my, my pick of,
Not
them winning the
necessarily.
match. But 3 wins, that,
Three
that can
wins
hold
was
that can hold it.
Yeah, looking at last week, 3 wins across the board was like a solid,
Yeah.
the a solid performance. Nobody went undefeated last week. I think two of your guys had 5 wins, Adam and Jaden, and then a few
Hmm.
fours, a bunch of threes, a bunch of twos and one. So three's still, I'd say, a solid
Yeah.
performance these days
Yeah.
in
3 wins,
competitive
50,
matchups.
50 something points. I think he'll have
Yeah,
a decent performance.
yeah. All right, moving on to the next
Moving
matchup.
on.
Body baggers and Kid Squad. They will be Abby's back. Your good friend Abby.
Oh boy.
So we got Ankit, Abby in the two. Steve, who had a really good week last week in the two, is back into the three spot. And then Kyle Allen, one of your other boys,
Hmm.
taking on Cobra Kai. So Rivera, Jaden, who I'm hearing the comments out of the camps from last week's matchup is that Jaden was just on one.
My goodness. I'd
Jaden
love to hear it.
Jaden Jaden Ben Johns,
Yeah.
yeah, is the
Jaden
nickname.
Johns.
Jaden Johns. um, and then they got Kyle, who's really strong three, and Jeremy, who also had a good week last week, playing Christian, Mark, Brian, David. One of my favorites, coming into this season. Or sorry, my bad. I'm jumping into the next one. Um, Body Baggers, Cobra Kai. So Ankit's team
Hmm.
versus Rivera's team.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
picked both of these teams to win last week, and they both lost.
This
Um,
No, 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 no,
right?
no. No, you didn't pick body baggers. You picked
Uh,
you picked Wait, this couldn't be.
No, I thought I picked
Oh
both.
yeah, you did. You
Yeah,
picked both of these teams to win. My bad.
yeah. Um, yeah, this is tough. I know Abby's gonna be so fucking fired up. Like he's ready.
Yeah.
He needs to like take his mouth onto the court and express some energy. This is tough. I think I'm gonna go against my boys again. Here I'm gonna go with the body baggers. I'm gonna go with Onkit and Abby, Steve and Alan and Kyle on there. So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
I'm curious to see how Kyle comes out. I know he wasn't there last week. Avi wasn't there last week. Two two question marks as far as kind of where
Yeah,
their
a
games
couple
are at.
question marks.
Yeah, I know that Abi played. I believe Abi played, relatively well this week in games that he joined in. They had their fantasy football round robin.
Oh
I
yeah,
think he was 5 and
yeah.
2 in that. So looks like he'll be in good form. It doesn't look like the ankle's bothering him, but we'll see if that becomes a storyline in the game.
Yeah, I mean, he's
Um,
posting videos about how fast his hands are and all this stuff. So
he
we'll see
did
if it
send the
holds up.
highlight reel.
He's sending highlight reels,
You
but
said the highlight reel. Well, then let's make Abby. Let's make Abby
let's make Avi the prop
the
bet for
line.
sure. Yeah.
I feel like Abby last season. I think he was the 3-3 wonder. Um, so let's roll with the theme. I like the 3.5 theme. Let's
Is that,
let's
yeah,
roll
just the
with.
line.
Can he get a winning record? Can he have a winning record this week in arguably the toughest head to head so far, right, against Jaden Johns. So
Yeah,
um,
I know Jaden's game well, and I think it's gonna struggle against Avi a little bit. So
we'll see.
I'm gonna give Avi the nod and go over 3.5.
Over 3.5. Let's go
Yeah,
a 50. Let's go 50. Call it 50.5 point line. Um, what do you got on the points?
I'm gonna go over.
All right.
I'm gonna go
All right.
over.
So you're giving Abby the credit. He's gonna have a
I'm
ring
giving him
again.
some I'm giving him some cred. Giving
All
him some
right.
cred.
And Jaden, your
I
boy
know.
is your
I
boy is
know.
backing
He
down on
probably
you.
won't even watch this. He's too busy. He's like doing
Yeah.
accounting stuff and raising 3 kids. He probably won't even get it this far into the video.
I'm clipping this section. I'm sending it to his phone. He needs the
Please do.
motivation.
Please do. I know
Oh
Jaden,
man.
he loves when people speed up at him,
Hey, even Jesus, they didn't believe in Jesus in his hometown either, Jaden. So don't take this personal. They got too comfortable with your game.
I
But
need to fly down there and put Jaden in his place. He knows I will too.
Jaden wants all the smoke. You saw him with the chain on last week.
Yeah, yeah.
He got to
He's
rock the
feeling
player
too
of the week chain.
comfortable.
I did hear that his singles game is not as good as his doubles game. It sounded like he was a little bit more of a liability. I just heard that though. I didn't see that. That's
Yeah.
not my claim. I heard he was a little bit more of a liability in the Dream Breaker.
Yeah, I could see
Christian said
that.
that. So
I could see that a little bit. He doesn't play a lot of singles.
yeah. So
I feel like I'm
all
the
right.
only one who plays singles
No, there's some
anymore.
people. Hey, there's some dogs. There's some singles dogs
That's
in
good.
this league. Some guys come live for the singles.
Love
Drew
it.
will be back. We didn't talk about that, but he's a
Oh yeah.
singles goblin too. So we'll
Love it.
see off the Euro trip how he's feeling. But all right, last matchup. I kind of
Last
blended
one.
this one. Dink Dynasty versus Lifetime Pickleball.
The
Lot of
big
fun
matchup here.
storylines
Yep.
here. Yep, Christian, Mark, who I played in a tournament with over the weekend. A lot of fun. Mark is probably the most athletic 50-plus-year-old guy that you'll meet. Um, Brian, who's my drilling partner, absolute grinder, had a great week last week. 4 wins, 60 points. And then
That's a lot of
David,
points. Yeah.
really high floor, 4+ guy. So really
Who's David?
solid team, top to bottom. Dink Dynasty, taking on Lifetime Pickleball, who's got a lot of guys. I think everybody on their list is somebody who could go undefeated in the week or go 5 wins, and then in the same way turn around and lay a goose egg. So we got Martin, Robbie, Drew, and
Mm-hmm.
then
Mm-hmm.
Junk. coming off of a tough performance last week, but looking to bounce back. So
Yeah.
he's kind of,
Has he ditched the Timu paddles yet? Is he still rocking those fake
I
things?
don't, good question. Good question.
It might be holding them back.
we gotta get Mans a real paddle if he's still rocking the
Get the man a
Chinese ones.
paddle.
Um,
Gosh.
who do
Yeah,
you
yeah.
got in
I
this
had
one?
this. I had this one. Starred exclamation point. This is a big matchup. Um, and I remember you talking last week. Christian's team is going to be. It's going to be tough. They're a
Yeah.
tough team. Um, I got to give Martin a chance to win his money back. So, in addition to our prop bet, whatever it is, I'm going to go with Dink Dynasty, and we'll do a double or nothing. Let Martin have a chance to win his $50 back. So, I'll either be. I think I'm still down to him like $20, but if I take this one, I will be in the positive with Martin and the only one who has beat him in a bet. So
All right,
that's the line there.
Christian did say
Come
last
on,
week.
Christian.
A few guys came up to me last week and said that you betting against them motivated them. So
I
we'll
love
see
it.
how it works
I love
this
it.
week. Christian loved the motivation. I think
Well,
Jeff.
now he's got some motivation now to go,
There we
take
go.
him down
Now
and
he's gotta make you right.
yeah,
And Martin loves a smoke always.
yeah. I mean,
Loves the
Martin's in
trash
like
can.
Universal Studios right now. He's eating corn dogs and fucking elephant ears and he's not even thinking pickleball. He's gonna be slow tomorrow.
We'll see. We'll
He's gonna be
see, man.
slow.
We'll
He's
see
just, I
if
mean, he likes that slow game, but we'll see if his legs are there.
he posted a little highlight this week. Said
Yeah,
snail hands no longer.
I know. I
He's
know.
feeling the
I think
hands
it
now.
probably it probably felt faster than it looked in the video, but at least he's in an athletic stance. That looked good.
There we go. Hey, the squat was deep. The
The
squat
squat
was
was deep. Yeah, he doesn't skip leg day. I'll give him that.
knees were bent. Knees were bent. Their unis are fire. I thought we had the sickest unis, but they might. I don't know. Like
They're nice.
the old school looks like the old school Magic unis.
Hmm.
Little little
What's our little
security.
prop bet on this matchup
Let's keep it on your boy. Let's keep the spice running then.
on Martin?
Yeah, on Martin. So let's go, Martin. Martin had a good week last week, I think, or he had 3 wins
He had
last
three.
week.
Yeah.
So, but it sounded like uh, yeah, the rest of his team struggled. So he had 3 wins, 2 wins for Robbie, 2 wins for their sub Ollie, and then 1 win for Junk. So, but he had 57 points on the 3 wins.
Hmm. Yeah. So close
So
matchups must have been.
yeah, and I mean Christian loves playing Martin. Like Christian will play Martin every day of the week if he got a chance to. So he's gonna show
Absolutely.
up. So we'll
Absolutely.
see.
So the
Uh,
line's at 3.5 still on Martin.
let's keep the line across the board 3.5 for
Yeah.
everybody.
Okay.
So 3.5 on Martin. Can he do better than last week? And 57 points is a pretty strong showing. But I think that with a game, Martin's a pretty high floor guy, so I like, hold him to a high standard on points. So let's go 57 and a half. Can he outperform his wins and or his points from last week?
I can't just knock him at his knees all the time. I think he's gonna go over on his wins. I think he's gonna get 4 wins. Um, and then on points, man, that's a tough one.
Fun fact,
44.
Christian and Martin were both 3 and 57. Uh 3 wins,
So the
57 points
points is
last.
57 and a half.
Let's do this one. Let's switch it up for this one. Let's make it a head to head. Who's going to have more wins and who's going to have more points between Christian and Martin? So we'll go head to head on this one.
Mm,
So and then we can call a tie as well if you think they'll have if you think they'll have the same amount
yeah,
of wins.
I think they'll have the same amount of wins.
Okay.
Um, I think Christian will have more points.
All right.
I
So
think
you
Christian will
go
have more points.
tie on wins, Christian on
Yeah.
points.
Yep.
All
Yep.
right. Love
And
it.
then yeah, and then $50 on Martin, just trying to beat the team in general. We'll see what
There,
happens there.
there we go. All right. So running back the games, you've got MPGA over Kitchen Crashers. You've got
Hmm.
Deck the Balls over Ghost Recon. You've got Body Baggers over Cobra Kai. You've got Ding Dynasty over Lifetime Pickle. So
Love it.
we'll see
It's a
if you
lock.
can.
It's a
Yeah, you will
lock.
see. Like
A
if
lock.
I'm a betting man outside of this league, I might just fade every single one of Wade's
The
bets.
fade god. Fade god.
Just fade all of his bets. He'll probably do pretty well. But
Exactly.
appreciate
Need to
you,
put these
Wade,
into
as always.
DraftKings.
Yeah, we gotta get link up with DraftKings and see if we can get you on the app. See if we can get a special going.
That'd be great.
But all right, brother, we will follow up. Stay tuned. We'll drop the results in the thread, as I know you'll be anxiously awaiting the results of your bet. But as always, we
Absolutely.
appreciate you. We'll get your early in the week next week. We'll get your reaction to your picks and see how you did. But
Love it.
as always, thanks for joining the Dogcast, and we'll chat later.